I have with the whole issue here is I did the same thing that most politicians swear to do, your oath, to protect the charter rights and freedoms. People think that this is nothing, what's happening here. I have brothers that have died of war.
You're absolutely
Oh,
right.
I'm with you 100%.
They don't realize because they've never had to work for their freedoms.
That's right.
They've
That's
been given
right.
everything.
Exactly.
Men and women leave their families to give you guys and everybody what they have, and they wake up to their alarm, they go to work, they pay their taxes, they do what they're told, and that's what they're doing now. And I'm painted to look like I'm fucking crazy.
You're not crazy.
You're not crazy.
I fought for this shit
Yep.
not to happen, and people look at me, and now I'm a martyr. I've been called the biggest racist because I don't believe in people coming here without proper papers.
Exactly.
When
You gotta vet people, man.
Exactly.
My family's from Ireland, French, Irish, and Native. My family's all worked for everything they've ever had. I've never asked for anything. I gave my life. I lost my kids to PTSD, my first marriage, my career. I'm just getting my life back. I married a girl here from Cape Breton, and I got to raise a 7-year-old, a 16-year-old, and a 19-year-old in a place. My 19-year-old just called me from Ontario that she went and took the fucking vaccine because she can't travel to see her fucking sister who just moved here.
I know, it's awful. I feel for you. I actually was so passionate about it, I actually joined the reserves 2 years ago.
I'm not anti-vax.
No, none of us
I'm
are.
not anti-vax.
I'm not either.
No, we're all pro.
I do not believe that my rights to have something put in my body are any different than a woman who wants to have an abortion. If someone wants the choice to do something, if you want to go down and shoot heroin in your body, that's your choice.
Yeah, it
It
is.
is not, it's not right to tell me. This is going back to the 40s and 50s when black people couldn't go into businesses, black people couldn't go workplaces, black people couldn't ride
two-tier
buses
society.
because they weren't accepted. Now, because I'm not vaccinated, I've lost my part-time job, which has helped feed my fucking kids and pay my support. Okay? I can't work at Center 200 anymore because Seaside just sold out to Rogers, and I'm not vaccinated. So I've lost my supplementary income
You should sue
to my
them.
pension,
Yep.
and I can't even go watch my 7-year-old play sports as of today because I'm not vaccinated.
Where's
You
that?
can sue them.
That's part of this mandate that just
Really?
came down.
Yeah.
I'm in there too.
Restaurants, movie theaters, anything that's public. You're no longer allowed unless you provide the passport when that comes in.
October
People think
4th.
this is temporary. They've said it's
This is
temporary.
not temporary, this is permanent.
This is controlling the public. I had to drive to Quebec to get my daughter 4 weeks ago. I had to live out in the backyard with mental illness, my wife having to come in and feed me, remind me to shower. I'm fucking suffering. Why? Because some fucking idiot sitting on a line forcing me whether I can travel in my own country. Where
Oh, it's ridiculous.
I'm not running around with guns.
This
I'm
is not only
I'm
in
not causing a problem.
This is all over the world.
Well, that's the thing, see, I'll tell you a little story about
You
me.
need to realize that this red and blue pendulum that we're on, and the orange guys out in the back that are just gonna get on whatever team they think they can slide in their little ideas, this shit has gotta stop.
It does, you gotta vote
This has
someone
to
in,
stop.
not out. Well, I'll tell you, myself, I'm a millwright. I work up in northern Nunavut, and I can't go back unless I get the vaccine. So I'm giving up a $140,000 a year job.
So your family suffers.
So my family's gonna suffer, yeah.
We don't need to leave. We didn't know about this, and we have other engagements.
Oh, no issues at
If we
all.
had known, we could have.
You got a card? If you ever need to contact me?
We got you.
Excellent, pass them out. We gotta get the word out. This election is the most important election that we've ever been a part of.
You need to live.
Go door to door.
Norm McDonald.
There's
has
rallies
already
in, there's
paid
rallies
for
in
it.
Sydney every other week.
Yeah, well, I think we're gonna try to get one going this week too.
Yeah. Everybody,
You have no
everybody.
like Sydney,
Need to go to his house.
for Cape North, Norm McDonald.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
He wanted to know if you were live streaming, so that's definitely something you need.
I was going to live stream, but I didn't really have
The video will be on.
the video will be put on after we're
Not the
done
same
here.
as a live stream, because people should be answering questions, right?
Yeah, because I'm willing to take, I'm not a politician. I will answer any question you ask me. If I don't know the answer, I'll tell you, I don't know the answer.
You need to live stream though,
Mhm.
so that other people who can't make it can still get involved.
Well, I'm going to do this again too next week if
Where?
here. I'm going to do it again here. This is more of a feeling. This was my first stop to do a rally.
Jared, you could share that when he's gonna do that. Put it on,
Share what?
Share. Well, I'm going to do one of these again next week.
I
I'm
already
gonna close-
posted the next event. I invited you.
Yeah. I said I was going to, I believe.
Oh, right here, this guy's taking care of that. He's recording it.
Okay, that's why nobody.
Yeah, we had short notice for this, and it's really hard to get the word out when you don't know a lot of people. Like 300, and you're censored. Yeah, like you share a post, Facebook looks at it, and says, yeah, I'll let 6 people see that. And then those 6 people share it, and only 3 to get shared.
Yeah,
And then like tomorrow, everybody will get the invitation, like it happened yesterday.
it's true though.
That's
It's
how it
true.
works. Yeah. So I think a lot of people would have liked to come here, and I think a lot of people are switching sides just because of this
Big
freedom
time.
issue.
Big
And
time.
a lot of people don't even know anything about the PPC. They hear stuff and then they assume something, and then they're like, I can't vote for them no matter what.
Yep.
Right? But I've actually had a girl come to me and said, she called me. So the first thing she said was, I would be the last person in the world to vote for you. But since you're the only one who stands up for freedom, I have to.
Really? Wow.
And then I got to talking to her, and she said she had a really bad taste in her mouth because the Cape Breton Kanzo candidate in the previous election was like, he was like yelling racist stuff. I don't know if it's true or not, but he was saying racist stuff.
Yeah, you don't
Just
want
gave
that.
her a bad taste in her mouth, and she was dead set against the party. But then she called to me. I talked to her for about an hour, and then she's like, finally a real person to talk to. So
Good.
I think she's coming over to my side.
I think
And-
you're going to be really surprised.
Yes, and I'll fight for anybody. Even if you don't vote for me, I'll still fight for you. I'm for the people, right?
Yep.
So if you can give me a quantifiable argument that makes sense, I will fight for it, even if I don't believe it.
Yep.
Because I'm logical. I'm mathematical. So X got to equal Y.
Exactly.
If X doesn't equal Y, I can't fight for it because it doesn't make sense.